One of the most common questions people ask when they come for an astrological reading is whether I will be wealthy and how wealthy will I be. In the BaZi school of astrological reading, one of the best methods in identifying if one is destined to be wealthy in this lifetime is to check if their BaZi chart consists of wealth reserves. Let's get straight into what is wealth reserve in BaZi. 辰戌丑未 are four of the branches that are often referred to as wealth reserve or 辰戌丑未四窗. Chen is also known as the water reserve, whereas Xu the fire reserve, Chou the metal reserve, and Wei the wood reserve respectively. For those who have a background understanding in BaZi will understand the following. 寅午戌三合火，打开火窗戌的锁匙是寅，因为木生火。申子辰三合水，打开水窗辰的锁匙是辛，因为金生水。巳酉丑三合金，打开金窗丑的锁匙是巳，因为火炼金。亥卯未三合木，打开木窗未的锁匙是亥，因为水生木。In BaZi, what the day master has control over is his or her wealth. Or in Chinese, 我们看BaZi的时候，日主所克制的东西就是他的财富。To facilitate an easier understanding for those who are not familiar with BaZi, let's look at the birth chart of Bill Gates. With a Ren water day master sitting on 3 fire reserves and 1 wood reserve, as you know, wood enhances fire and water suppresses fire. With 1 wood reserve enhancing 3 fire reserves, and with being fire in the month heavenly stand, right next to the day master, enhanced by Yi Wu in the year pillar, the very strong fire elements in the BaZi chart of Bill Gates can easily show that he is destined to be a very wealthy man in this lifetime, and he has also entered into the right industry, which was the key to opening his wealth reserve. In BaZi, Yin can represent anything that produces heat or run on electricity. It also represents calculation and the processing of information. This is an appropriate modern metaphor for computer and software. Yin is wood, and if you look into Chinese history, the abacus or 算盘, which was used for the processing of numbers or to carry out calculations, was also made of wood. 在狄天髓何志章开篇就说到，何志其人富，财气通门户。意思就是说，财星与月令相通，相生有情，财气就会源源不断。And this is exactly what we can read from the birth chart of Bill Gates. Thus, it is no surprise that he became the richest person on earth, having entered into the correct industry, which is IT or computer science. Nonetheless, I must highlight the fact that we must take into account the different destiny trends that he was going through. In BaZi, there's a saying that goes, 身弱不得任财. It means that for one to be able to preserve his wealth, it would be better for his day master to be strong. We can observe that throughout his life, the metal and water elements do appear frequently in almost every pillar throughout his destiny trends, and they are beneficial towards the strengthening of his day master. However, it shows that from the year 2022 onwards, such elements that enhances the strength of his day master are no longer present. Thus, it is questionable if he will continue to be the most wealthy person on earth. It may also imply that Windows, which was his creation, would no longer be a computer operating system that is popular and would be overtaken by other OS. Of course, this is just one of the many methods in how we can use BaZi to gauge whether someone will be wealthy. Do follow my future videos as I will continue to reveal the secret knowledge of BaZi reading.